Hi everyone, I'd like to take this opportunity to talk to you about the Mini and Junior Dukes programme that we launched recently and provide you with some information and some updates and to help you plan for your next steps as you move through the booklet throughout the remaining part of the year. I'd firstly like to tell you a little bit about my role within this programme. So my name's Mr. Tate and I will be the coordinator of the Mini and Junior Dukes, and my title will be the Duke Ambassador. And that role includes the launch of the project, the coordination of the programme from year 1 to 6. I'll be responsible for all the administration and the tracking of the award throughout the year, and I'll be monitoring and showing great interest in all of the students' progress throughout the year. I'll be promoting and highlighting all of the positive stories and those students who go above and beyond with their challenges. So now I want to move on to the next steps and how you can get started on the challenges and get cracking with your booklets. So I've tried to break it down into 8 stages so it's nice and clear for you to understand. Okay, so step 1, it'd be really nice as parents if you could have a discussion, conversation with your children about challenge and tell them maybe a time in your life where you've been challenged and what you had to do to overcome that particular challenge and become successful. Step 2 would be to read through the booklet together and have a discussion about the challenges and put together a schedule and a timeline so that you can then complete those challenges within the set deadline. Okay, I am suggesting that you aim your deadline to be somewhere towards the end of May, the beginning of June. That allows us a little bit of time at the end of the year to do a rewards assembly and to celebrate their success. So moving on to step 3, I would identify which challenges you want to complete first and then get cracking and begin with the challenges. So step 4, you can record the evidence of each of the challenges through a variety of different means. Okay, you might want to choose to do it through a video, you might want to do it through photographs, but I also encourage that the students try and articulate what they did to achieve that challenge through a written statement, and that can be done into the journal. When writing a statement, they should aim to write with really neat handwriting and in full sentences. So moving on to step 5, after the completion of each challenge, please share your evidence with the Duke leader. Now the Duke leader is the class teacher, okay, and they will sign off the evidence and basically award that challenge to you once it's successfully completed. So once that's signed off, they will then complete the database and keep me updated so I know how everyone's tracking along. And then stage 6, the parents should support the students to be able to complete each of the challenges in a safe environment and act as a verifier once they've achieved that particular challenge. Parents can help with videoing and taking photographs, and parents can act as the teacher assessor for some of the challenges. So step 7, they must complete 10 out of the 14 challenges, and then once all 10 are complete and signed off, then they've finished for that particular booklet, and they should then wait for their celebration assembly at the end of the year. A bit of further information, once they've completed their booklets, they are not able to start the next booklet until they're in their next academic year. If for whatever reason they weren't able to complete their booklet within the time frame, then the booklet can carry on into the next academic year. The only requirement is that they must complete that booklet before they then move on to the next one. So some further information to help you plan your schedule moving forward. If the challenge can be met and achieved through the curriculum work in school, then the students can use that as their evidence. However, the staff are not required to plan activities for them to be able to meet those challenges, as the booklets were an optional choice in years 1 to 4. Year 5 and 6 is slightly different because it was a compulsory module which all of the students will do together so there may be some opportunities through school where some of those challenges can be met. Okay. One of the things that I've done to support some of the teachers is I've scanned each of the booklets and I've put that onto the OneDrive so they have access to an electronic copy of the booklets, which can be shared via Seesaw if you require. I must stress that the students must complete the challenges independently. Yes, you can support them and guide them along the way, but it must be an independent task. So all the class teachers can award 3 house points for all the successfully completed challenges. And as the Duke Ambassador, I will keep all the certificates and badges safe for those celebration assemblies towards the end of the year. So finally, please keep me updated with all the positive stories of all the successful Duke challenges that you complete throughout the year, and pass all the evidence on to your class teachers who will notify me of these successes, and I will do my best to promote these through our social media channels on Facebook and Instagram. So good luck everyone, enjoy taking part in the challenges and taking on that responsibility and developing those really important life skills that are going to set you up perfectly for the future.